So, smart glasses are finally getting good. We're at that point where they're not just gimmicks anymore. You can actually use them to watch movies, take calls, and even live stream. Well, the problem is that there are a lot of options out there, and most of them either overpromise or just feel half-baked. So, I dug through the specs, reviews, and real-world use cases to find 6 smart glasses that are actually worth buying. Each one has a clear strength, whether you care about display quality, photography, or just want something affordable that actually works. And as always, links to all the smart glasses I mentioned will be in the description below. Number 6 on the list is the Rainio Air 3S, the most budget-friendly smart glasses you can buy right now. If you're new to smart glasses and just want something simple that gives you a great screen experience, this is probably the best place to start. The Rainio Air 3S give you a 201-inch virtual display, which sounds a little ridiculous, but it legit feels like you're watching a movie on a massive screen floating in front of you. And the image quality is surprisingly solid for the price. You're getting DCI P3 color, great contrast, and it's bright enough to look good in most lighting. There's also a big focus on eye comfort here. They use high-frequency dimming to reduce flicker, cut down on blue light, and generally make the glasses easier on your eyes if you're wearing them for longer sessions, like a flight or a Netflix binge. And even though these are budget-friendly, they still support a 120Hz refresh rate, so stuff like gaming or just navigating menus feels smooth. Audio quality is solid too. The speakers use a dual-chamber setup that gives you a bit more depth, and whisper mode keeps your audio private, so the person next to you won't hear whatever you're watching. Plus, they block out almost all ambient light, over 99%, which is great if you're using them in public or just don't want distractions. For the price, they check way more boxes than you'd expect. If you're looking to try smart glasses without going all in on something super expensive, the Rainio Air 3S are the best budget option out there right now. Number 5 on the list is the Ray-Ban Meta glasses. Easily the best smart glasses for photography. These look and feel like a classic pair of Ray-Bans, but they're hiding a surprisingly good camera setup. You get a 12-megapixel ultra-wide camera built right into the frame, and the perspective it captures is super close to what you actually see with your eyes. It also has a 5-mic array, so when you record videos or go live, you're getting clean, spatial audio along with it. And yep, you can live stream directly to Instagram or Facebook from the glasses with just a tap. They also work with Meta AI, so if that's your thing, you can ask questions, get info, or use real-time features like live translation, which works without Wi-Fi for a few core languages. Pretty handy if you're traveling. For audio, they've got open-ear speakers built into the arms. You can listen to music, take calls, or hear voice responses from Meta AI. And it still lets in ambient sound, so you're not totally cut off from your surroundings. The speakers have solid clarity and don't leak much unless the volume's cranked. And something that's surprisingly useful, you can instantly switch between your phone's camera and the glasses' POV cam during a video call. So if you're chatting with someone and want to show them what you're looking at, it's a one-tap move. Battery life gives you up to 4 hours of active use, or about a full day with normal on and off usage, and it comes with a portable charging case that'll get you 4 full recharges on the go. So if you care more about capturing moments than watching movies on a floating screen, the Ray-Ban Meta glasses are the best pick for hands-free photo and video, and they actually look good while doing it. Number 4 on the list is the Viture Pro XR, the best smart glasses for personal entertainment. If your main goal is to kick back and watch stuff in peace, on a plane, at home, or anywhere you want a private screen, this is the one to beat. The Viture Pro XR gives you a massive 135-inch virtual display with full HD resolution, a super smooth 120Hz refresh rate, and up to 4000 nits of peak brightness. That's way brighter than almost any other pair out there, which means it holds up even in daylight or bright rooms. It uses a new micro OLED panel that's edge-to-edge clear, so even small text looks sharp, and you don't get that blur around the corners like you do with cheaper displays. It also has myopia adjustments built in, so if you're nearsighted, you won't need to stack your glasses underneath just to see clearly. One of the coolest features is the built-in electrochromic film. With the push of a button, it dims the lenses and blocks almost all outside light, so you don't need extra lens covers to watch in full immersion. It's kind of like switching your environment from public train ride to movie theater instantly. Audio is handled by Harman, and the stereo setup sounds clean without leaking too much to people around you. You also get full privacy, no visible screen to outsiders, and no sound bleed, so whatever you're watching stays yours. They're also surprisingly versatile. You can connect to almost anything with USB-C video out, phones, MacBooks, Steam Decks, you name it. And with the Spacewalker app, you can unlock multi-screen mode, 3D support, spatial video playback, and even virtual workspaces if you want to get productive. And the build is an all-metal frame, titanium hinges, and aircraft-grade materials. They feel like a premium product and not some plastic prototype. So if you're looking for smart glasses that double as a personal cinema and honestly feel like a high-end home theater strapped to your face, the Viture Pro XR is the best entertainment-focused option you can get. Number 3 on the list is the Even Realities G1, the best smart glasses for everyday use. These aren't trying to be a movie screen or a gaming rig. They're just smart glasses that actually make sense for daily life, and they're really good at it. The Even Realities G1 are super lightweight, under 40 grams, and they don't scream tech product. You could easily wear these to work, at a cafe, wherever, and they just look like a regular pair of glasses. But they're quietly doing a lot in the background. They've got a monochrome green display that sits in the upper part of your field of view. It's not trying to show you full video. It's meant for glanceable stuff like notifications, navigation, quick notes, translations, that kind of thing. And it's surprisingly sharp, with a 640 by 200 resolution and 1000 nits of brightness. So you can actually see it clearly even outside. What's cool is the display uses a waveguide system, so the info just floats there without getting in your way. And the battery and all the tech are built right into the arms. So no wires, no external packs, nothing clunky. You control everything with touch sensors on the sides, and it also supports voice commands through even AI. So you can say something like, translate this, or take a note. And it just does it. Simple. It even has prescription lens support, which is a big deal if you wear glasses already. And you charge it through a little wireless charging case, which gives you about 2.5 full recharges, so you're good for a few days on the go. Honestly, these are the first smart glasses I've seen that feel like they were made for actual everyday use, not just demos and hype. So if you want something that's lightweight, helpful, and blends into your life, the Even Realities G1 is the best low-key smart glasses option out there. Number 2 on the list is the Amazon Echo Frames, the best smart glasses for audio and voice assistant stuff, but mostly just at home. Alright, so these are a bit of a weird one. The Echo Frames are basically Alexa on your face. And if that sounds useful, it kind of is, but only in the right setting. They're not trying to give you a screen or fancy visuals. These are all about hands-free audio, asking Alexa to play music, control your smart home, read out notifications, that kind of thing. You just tap the side of the frames and talk like you would to your Echo speaker. The speakers are open ear, so they don't go in your ears, but they're aimed directly at them so you can hear music, podcasts, or calls pretty clearly without totally blocking out your surroundings. It actually works well indoors or in quiet places, but the moment you're on a busy street or a loud cafe, yeah, not the best experience. They've got 4 beamforming mics, so your voice gets picked up even if there's background noise, and Alexa can still respond to commands. You can also set a top contact shortcut, so a long press can instantly call someone you talk to often, which is a nice touch. Battery life depends on how you use them, up to 6 hours of straight playback or around 14 hours with light on and off use throughout the day. They charge with a USB-C dock and take about 2.5 hours to fully recharge. Oh, and if you're wondering about water resistance, they've got an IPX4 rating, so they're fine with a little sweat or rain, but don't wear them in the shower. Now here's the thing. Outside the house, Alexa's kind of limited. You still need a phone with the Alexa app running, and unless your life is already built around Amazon's ecosystem, a lot of the functionality just feels like overkill. But if you're already using Alexa at home and want to take that experience with you, or you just want discrete audio glasses for music and calls, the Echo Frames are the best pick for voice assistant features, as long as your expectations are in check. And finally, number 1 on the list is the X Real 1 Pro. Hands down the best AR glasses you can buy right now. This is where smart glasses really start to feel futuristic. The X Real 1 Pro doesn't just show you a screen. It gives you a full-on augmented reality experience, and it actually works like it should. You're getting dual 0.55-inch Sony Micro OLED displays with 1080p resolution per eye, a 57-degree field of view, and a 120Hz refresh rate. That basically means everything looks sharp, fluid, and bright, even outdoors. The 700 nits of perceived brightness helps a ton with visibility in bright environments. They're powered by the X Real X1 chip, and the visuals are handled by their custom Optic Engine 4.0, which improves clarity across the entire display. So whether you're watching content, reading text, or just moving windows around in AR space, it all stays crisp from edge to edge. And yeah, this thing supports 3 degrees of freedom, so there's actual spatial tracking, you can move your head, and the virtual elements stay locked in place like they're floating in the room. It's subtle, but it really makes the whole experience feel grounded. Sound-wise, they've partnered with Bose for the onboard speakers, and the audio's clean and directional. People around you won't hear much, but you get a full stereo image that's surprisingly immersive for open ear. They've also got electrochromic dimming, which means the lenses can darken automatically depending on your environment. So if you're somewhere bright, it'll tint the view like sunglasses, but indoors it stays clear. Super useful, and you don't have to swap out lens covers like older models. In terms of fit, they're lightweight, just 87 grams, and come with IPD adjustment to help the display line up with your eyes properly. And yes, they work with anything that supports USB-C video output, MacBooks, Android phones, iPhone 15 and up, even gaming consoles like Steam Deck. So if you're looking for the most advanced, polished AR experience you can get without stepping into full-on headset territory, the X Real 1 Pro is the clear winner. And that's it for today. I hope this video helped you find the best smart glasses. And if you want to check out any of these, I'll leave links to the latest pricing in the top comment. Plus, if you found this helpful, be sure to hit that subscribe button and click the bell notification so you know when our latest videos come out. And if you like this video, YouTube thinks you'll like this one next. Thanks for watching.